So we come to MMA History 65b, which is Bellator 65. And Bellator 65 was held on the date of April the 13th. April the 13th, 2012. And the venue was the Boardwalk Hall, and it was at Atlantic City in New Jersey, and the event was distributed live in prime time by MTV2, and heavyweight champion Cole Conrad was originally slated to defend his title against Eric Prindle at this event. The fight, however, was moved to Bellator 70. So we go straight in. Preliminary, a lightweight fight with E.J. Brooks defeating Mikhail Malyutin over 3 5-minute rounds by unanimous decision. 3 5-minute rounds. Then preliminary welterweight fight, we have the Ultimate Fighter contestant Chris McRae. Might have got into the final, I think, and lost to Michael Shissy. I might be wrong, but he was in that lot. So preliminary match, a welterweight match with Chris McRae defeating Elton Barboza on a split decision over 3 5-minute rounds, and this was a season 7 welterweight tournament qualifier. Chris McRae gets through. Then a preliminary welterweight fight between Lyman Good. In a preliminary welterweight match, Lyman Good defeats Levon Maynard by a punch 13 seconds in to the first round, and this was a season 7 welterweight tournament qualifier also. So preliminary match with at featherweight with Scott Heckman defeating Lester Kaslow at 3 minutes and 40 seconds into the first round by a submission rear naked choke. Then a preliminary match at middleweight with Dwayne Bastres defeating Plinio Cruz from Brazil at 2 minutes and 52 seconds of the second round by TKO on elbows. So we go to the preliminary lightweight match with Will Martinez defeating Terrell Hobbs at 4 minutes and 12 seconds in to the first round by a submission rear naked choke. Haraka Jimmy. So a preliminary featherweight bout with Kenny Foster defeating Jay Haas at 2 minutes and 51 seconds into the first round by submission guillotine choke. So we have a main event bantamweight match, 2 quarterfinals, a bantamweight, and then a featherweight semi-final, and a championship bout. So main event bantamweight match with Marcus Galvo defeating Ed West on a unanimous decision over 3 5-minute rounds. Then a main event match. That was a bantamweight quarterfinal match, as the next one is. Main event bantamweight match. Luis Nogueira from Brazil defeats Alex Villa from Cuba. So Luis Nogueira defeats Alex Villa from Cuba by a unanimous decision over 3 5-minute rounds in the bantamweight tournament quarter-final match. So, main event featherweight match, semi-final, featherweight semi-final match with Daniel Mason Strauss defeating Mike Corey by unanimous decision over 3 5-minute rounds. Featherweight semi-final match there. And then we finish on the main event, bantamweight match with Eduardas Dantas defeating Zach Makovsky for the championship on a technical submission arm triangle choke for the Bellator bantamweight match bout. For the belt, the bantamweight division belt. So that's the end of MMA History 64B, which was Bellator 65, and Bellator 65 was held on the date of April the 13th 2012, and the venue was the Boardwalk Hall, and it was held at Atlantic City in New Jersey. Bang.